governance to another generation and to another generation. And inshallah, there shall be no more holdovers in our country. Our party started in the dying embers of the revolution when it became clear that we needed to change into constitutional governance. The changes that were brought about during the revolution brought stability, and I dare say that we changed into democratic governance not because Ghanaians didn't like the NDC, but from hindsight we can say that there were pressures from international community and other sectors. So the NDC conducted an opinion poll because we believe that whatever concerns all of us must be determined by all of us. So the NDC set up a team to go around and to collect views. The views were compiled in a booklet, and the conclusion was that in spite of the stable economic conditions, Ghanaians still felt that we must return to civilian rule. The chairman of the NDC at that time, who was the head of state, ceded to the cause of Ghanaians, even though he warned us about the challenges that would come about in a multi-party system. And every day, for the past so many years, his words keep echoing in the minds of some of us, because some of the very things we warned us about started happening. But we think that we form the National Democratic Congress. The formation or the decision to form NDC didn't become easy. Because here we have a NDC which has delivered efficient governance, and many people in the country were happy with the economic and democratic stability and the peace we're enjoying. And we are now being asked to decide to form political parties. So there were three opinions within the NDC at that time. There were those who felt that we should just allow everybody to join whatever party that will emerge, so that we will close count, and then each of the leaders and cadres can go back to their traditions. There was another opinion that held that we can choose one of the two traditions and join them. That is the UP tradition and the CPP tradition. The final meeting in Sunyani, a decision was taken by the cadres that President Rawlings has done so well that we can form our own political party. And so as our leader, whether he will agree or not, we thought that we should step forward and form our own party. We're not sure we will accept. But since that decision was taken, leaders like Dr. Obeda Samoa the former First Lady, Mrs. Rawlings, Unsua Champong, and so on, those who had some experience in party formation and grassroots mobilization, decided to go to work. And so eventually, he decided to form our own party. Meanwhile, the consultative assembly work was ongoing. And people like us, who were elected and some appointed to the consultative assembly, decided to organize the cadres who were in the consultative assembly. Our leader was Comrade Guzitano at that time. So the group we formed in the consultative assembly was called the Front. In actual fact, the full name was the Revolutionary Front, but we wanted to do some cover-up, so we called it the Front. History. So comrades, we have gathered here, we have gathered to mark the sacrifices of our founding fathers, and we need to carry this message along and hand it over to future generations. All of you to the headquarters for this wonderful celebration. We are impressed about your attendance, and I hope that the future events within the month, because from here we'll be meeting again to celebrate June 19th, which is the Cadres Day. It has its own story. After that, we will celebrate June 22nd, which is the birthday of our founding father. And because all this happened in June, that's why NEC has decided to select the month of June as NDC month. Thank you very much, and may God bless.